How's it going, everyone? Back with another stream today. We're gonna be trying something a little different. I'm revisiting Selesnya Saga, and um, I felt like the Selesnya Saga deck had some inherent flaws where I feel like the Stoneforge Mystic package kind of weighed it down. So we have an updated version, which happened to still have Stoneforge Mystic, which is kind of funny. Um, I wanted to have a deck built around Oswald Fiddlebender. So I kind of took inspiration from Aspiring Spike's mono white list. So a lot of the cards kind of are pulled from that list actually, as including like the Crackdown Construct combo with Lightning Greaves. So essentially, this is just a Selesnya mid range list with a backup Infinite combo. For those who aren't familiar with this, Crackdown Construct is whenever you activate an ability of an artifact or a creature that isn't a mana ability, Crackdown Construct got +1/+1 until end of turn. So when you activate Lightning Greaves, um, this gets +1/+1, and so as long as you have Lightning Greaves plus Crackdown Construct plus another creature, you can just keep equipped back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, get infinite power and attack. So the way you break through, blockers is you have a Shadow Spear, but if they have no blockers, then this is just an infinite combo. I've always like my favorite Magic deck of all time was my Pioneer Abzan mid range deck with Traverse, and it had Heliod and Walking Ballista, like three main deck ballistas and one Heliod, and Traverse just a way to tutor up the combo. And it's just nice having your mid range game plan and just having a backup combo that you can backdoor into. So this is kind of the same thing. I like Aspiring Spike's list. I just really want to play Tireless Tracker and Elvish Reclaimer and be Selesnya. I know he says, it's a really bad thing to splash a color with the mono white version, and I've seen versions splash for blue. I want to try a green splash because now we have Haywire Might. You do lose a lot of equity when you don't have artifact lands. So like stuff like Dispatch is a little bit harder to trigger, and then stuff like Oswald Fiddlebender, like not being able to start a chain, sacrifice or whatever land. So we do have like one Treasure Vault and one Thornglint Bridge, and we can tutor for those with the Claimer and then start the chain if we really wanted to, but it is what it is. There are some notes though. I wish I had room for a third dispatch and a second chromatic star, but trying to fit four sentinels, four portable holes, three reclaimers is a little tough. So this is just the first draft. I played one two-player queue with it and beat taxes out of all decks, which is actually ironic because in a Elvish Reclaimer, Stoneforge Mystic, Oswald Fiddlebender, Urza Saga deck, facing double Lunan Arbiter was a little tough. But the Cyber again was mostly taking inspiration from Aspiring Spike's list. We do have a main. I forgot to move. We do have a main deck and licensors. I noticed there's a lack of artifact lands, so we can't just tutor up a Soul Guide Lantern, for example. So for like Yard Hate against like Living End or Murktide. So being able to like sack one of our one drop artifacts and tutor up on licensors is kind of the key to victory here. Excuse me. And then from the sideboard, like I just mentioned, I mostly took inspiration from Aspiring Spike. The one at Deputy seems good as a way to tutor for. Ratchet Bombs against like Rhinos and Creativity. Void Mirror against all the Cascade spells. Pithing Nails and the second Soul Lanterns kind of stock for the Saga list. 3 Moonlight because the Creativity is very popular. And then 2 more Dispatches on the sideboard. Cat Dinks is pretty good against Creativity. It is a little fragile, but if we can suit up a Lightning Grace towards it, then they can never cast the Creativity, which is kind of cool. And the thing about Gaddock in this version versus my past list and the Saga list is I had like 4 prismatic endings, and that was kind of a anomaly with Gaddock. But now with this list, it's like the only card we can't cast is a Cauldron, which we kind of don't want to. So again, this is just the first draft. We'll play it by here how it goes. I'm kind of ready to get my teeth kicked in, but I just kind of want to change things up, try a different brew, just play a different deck. Play some cards that I want to play with. I want to play with Tireless Tracker. Like I really, really, really want to play with the. I really wanted to play Selesnya Saga period. With like Tireless Tracker and Elvish Reclaimer. I think it's just a really fun combination. Especially with like Urza Saga, and this is just kind of something I just threw together just to see if it sticks. Again, I really like Oswald Fiddlebender. I think this is just a really cool card. It's essentially just a creature birthing pod. I think that's a really powerful effect. So Just again, just playing around. Day 2 being suspended MTGO. Uh-oh. You need to read half of these cards, yeah. Who are to get fucked by Murktide? I don't think we're gonna get fucked by Murktide. Hopefully not. Oh, you're gonna call it here. Oh no. Oh, we got Sentinel turn 1. That was a good draw. Cool. Lower inflation for the rest of us, yeah. Jinx, yeah. It's okay. Shredder, sure. So we can go Fiddlebender, but that'll probably be a removal spell, right? So I could go Treasure Vault, Chromatic Star, Soul Guy Lantern. You could also just go Fiddlebender, pass. I think Fiddlebender is the highest upside if I, for some reason, don't have a removal spell. Then we can kind of start the chain. We can go Star, sack Star, get a Lightning Greaves, or even just get a Portable Hole to exile the Shredder. I think this is the highest upside. It'll probably die, but this is like the most pressure that makes him do something. Darcy, sure. Wow, so our Oswald Fiddlebender is going to live. Unlicensed Hearse. This is actually the worst draw because I would have loved to tutor for it. So we can get Wellspring, we can get Lightning Greaves, we can get Power Conduit. So I'm gonna play Chromatic Star first. Probably get a Lightning Greaves. Wow, thanks for the raid, buddy. Appreciate it. How was your stream? I saw your title. You were playing Rock. Hope it went well. I saw you also release your stream schedule. Hope it's going well. I think I tutor for Lightning Greaves here. I think that's the most powerful effect. Don't really want them to connive. I guess we could sack this first and see what we get here. Another Sentinel. I agree. Little Quick Greaves. So if this resolves here, then we're like in a good spot, I think. So I'll probably go. I wish this was like Hearst. We didn't draw it because then we can start exile the graveyard. But I think this is a fine spot. Nice, went decent. It's good to hear. Good to hear. So we're about to take a shit ton of damage here. We could also like sack the treasure vault, get a portable hole. I'm gonna tap out here. This is a Murktide. So they drew the bolt. They're targeting, I'm assuming one of the suns. Oh, they're targeting me. Wow. I'm gonna pay 1. Okay, I'm gonna draw a card. A Nettle Cyst. So that is... Yeah, so we can get Unlicensed Hearse, another Fiddlebender. So I think we have to go for the combo next turn. Or I guess we can go for the combo now. And force blocks. Because we can get Nettle Cyst, play Nettle Cyst, get Crackdown Construct, go Infinite here. But then they just block. So then a Force Net removal spell next turn. So the other alternative, we can go Unlicensed Hearse. So if we go for the combo, they just chomp. They attack for 3, we go to 8. And if they have any follow-up creature, we're kind of in a tough spot. I have to do this bunch. Cool. Infinite combo achieved. So go back and forth, back and forth. We'll just go up to like 18. I'll move it over to the Fiddlebender. Okay. They're bolting me. So do they have another bolt burn spell? Looks like it. Oh, they had Xaxes. Oh, I didn't do the math of bolt. Maybe I should have left the Sentinel back. Damn. Damn. The dispatch too. Unfortunate. Okay. So burn the 2 dispatches. The lantern. Probably board the power conduit because they probably board in Blood Moon against us. Yeah, for sure. Well, no, if they had heat, we would just stabilize. Because we could sack our treasure vault, portable hole there, shredder, and then play the lantern, and then they would have and then they can't attack. So I guess I shouldn't have attacked with the Sentinels to play around Dash Ragamuff was Bolt, but I think that's tough to play around, I think. Do I just board out Cauldra? Like, the Stoneforge is like never living, right? Yeah, I think I just board that out. We have 4 dispatches. I don't think we need Path to Exile. I don't think. Maybe we brought out the Fiddlebender. Cool. That's a good hand. We got the combo. Combo. It's if you have Metalcraft, it exiles a creature. If you have Metalcraft, it's a better Swords of Plowshare / Path Exile. We'll start with Sentinel though. If you can activate, you win. We'll see. We'll see about that. There's an argument to like start on this, so then they have to kill this, but like I feel like it's just better to just play this. In my opinion. Metal Cyst. So I only have 1 artifact for this batch of note. There's an argument to like play the Saga here. Actually, I should have played the Saga, actually. I guess I could just play Nettlesis next turn. It's not that bad, I guess. Sure. So we are vulnerable to Blood Moon, that's for sure. Guess we're not too vulnerable anymore after that draw. We just hope they don't slam a Blood Moon here. So Saga actually grows this, which is a fun fact. Like originally I thought this was just only artifacts, but it also enchantments. Just fun facts. So if they go Island Blood Moon, that sucks. But then we play Chromatic Star and Beat Face. If they don't, then we just activate Saga. No Blood Moon. Man, they really hate this Esper Sentinel, huh? they really hate this Esper Sentinel. They really hate that Esper Sentinel. Do I still want Fiddlebenders on the draw? This is fine. Gotta love the Esper Sentinel on the play every turn, every game. They start with Darcy. I'm gonna just lead on Sentinel. Saga. Trying to figure out. I'll probably get basic force with this, ironically, just because of the hero, and then just not play it until they cast a Blood Moon. If I draw Reclaimer, I'm gonna get basic forest. So I don't think I get punished for playing this Flagstones. Just go Sentinel here. 1/3 of combo. we just need to draw a Reclaimer, right? We just need to draw a Reclaimer. Sure. So I'm gonna get basic. Oh. I'm gonna get basic force just to play around Blood Moon here. Do I have to kill the bird? But Silver is just so much more mana efficient. But I think you're right. I think you're right. Yeah, I think I'll do it. It's an interesting question to attack and trade, but I don't think it's worth it. Birdhouse is Meltdown. The ultimate plan. The ultimate plan. Okay. Priorities. Consider, sure. So they're close to Delirium. They topped with the Consider. I guess I have to get Lightning Greaves here. Just to threaten the combo. That's a really good draw, actually. Okay. That means we can play the long game a little bit more. Bolting my Stoneforge Mystic. Interesting. I think I'll let this go. I think I'm making a construct more than anything. So I go to 5. Play shitty equipment, yeah. Did age well, yeah. Wow. That's pretty brutal. That is absolutely brutal. Man. Alright, we're gonna go for combo, I guess. Float a mana, get a drum, play Lightning Greaves. I could get Shadow Spear, equip. No, I need to get the Lantern, I think. So I get Lantern, play. I don't think it's Spear because they're gonna clock us for 7 at least. If I get Spear, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I go up to 10. If I get Lantern, they have to attack. Oh, this is tough. I could so I could get Shadow Spear, play Hailormite, play Lightning Greaves. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 mana. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Make construct of 5, attack for 5. We go to 10. I'll tell him to go Lightning Greaves, Fiddlebender, Shock. We could also just tutor up Fiddlebender, Shadow Spirit next turn. No, we can't. I think we have to get Lantern. Forgot that they could shred. Fuck. I mean, we knew Brotherhood's End is the card that just fucks us from the get-go, right? So we kind of already knew that. So if they have nothing, we have a shot. Oh my god. They have 2 Brotherhood's End. We could have potentially beat 1, but not 2. This is only sorcery speed. So we have no access to combo now. Man. No, I can't target anything. Like, I can't activate this Haywire, right? So we are just dead. GG's. I don't think we can beat 2 Brotherhood's Ends. That's a card that I think is just not going to be winnable for us. We can maybe beat 1. I don't think we can beat 2. Prophecy fulfilled? For sure. For sure. Oh, I guess I could sack it to Fiddle, huh? You're right. Get unlicensed hers? Maybe? So is it better to go drum or bridge? I think it's debatable. We can shock in the garden if need be, so. Next year we can go Fiddlebender, Tron. Don't think I'm going to portable hold the relic yet. We're against the old menace. Spellskite, interesting. It's not really good options going up to 2. We could get the Wellspring, but that's like not great here. We could hold a Spellskite. Play Lantern, sack Lantern, get a Wellspring. Could also just try to get a Greaves. Because then the Greaves will help us combo. So then if we draw Nettlecyst, we can win the game that way. Sack a Sentinel. I think I have to get Wellspring here. Because I can go Lantern plus... Okay, so we have ways to get the combo in a couple of turns, but they need to literally do nothing, which is tough. When they already have Tron. We don't have main deck Needle, which sucks. So, and we can't combo now because of Karn. Ain't looking good. Oh, they're gonna Needle Fiddlebender. Okay, cool. The good thing is we can attack this Karn. That's a good thing. Let's go Stoneforge. Is there goal to combo here? I think so. Like, we're not gonna win in a couple turns. Our goal is to combo, I think. You hate Karn? Yeah. Karn is definitely a frustrating card to play against when you're an all artifact deck. An all artifact mid-range deck, so... Interesting. I was gonna say now. I definitely do need to combo. You are not wrong. They're stone braining me. They took the Nettle Cyst. Interesting. Oh. Besage plus Oswald Fiddlebender is kind of cute too. Although we do need to naturally draw our Crackdown Construct now because we don't have any threes. Kind of a tough ask. Yeah, because I could. That sucks because now if we sack this Wicker Wellspring, we literally can't tutor for anything. Oh, but that's not good. I could also just Besage their land. So I could Haywire Might, destroy Mystic Forge, Besage their land, and then hope they don't have anything. I think that's the game plan. I think I'll draw step. Besage their tower. Save this land for a tracker, I guess. Oh, they're blue Tron. How detrimental is that for me? Another Fiddlebender. Fuck me. Yeah, I'm gonna drop the guide right now. That's a good call. Okay, so if they ever draw a creature, we have the Dispatch. Maybe I should have held the Flagstones. Oh, I could have put Gigantha in hand. That's a big punt. Tower. Serum powder, sure. Needle. It's a good name. Okay. So in theory, I could have played Gigantha this turn, but I guess the Greaves kind of changes that anyway. So whiff one time, whiff one time. I guess 2 times. I guess they know what card they have on top with Mystic Forge. So Chalice of the Void. Small, but you should not hit the tower. You don't want the tower to be the last land they play. It's 1 extra mana for them. I don't think that spot it really matters. Because we didn't know what land they had, and they just untap. So if they have the missing piece, they just play it. Regardless, like if they had the other one, then they would just have more mana if they were left with 2 towers. Oh fuck. I guess I should have equipped Lightning Greaves on one of our creatures, but it doesn't really matter. So they have 6, 8, 11 mana. Tank, 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 tank. Ulamog. Blister for 6. I have 1, 2. Oh, I have plenty of artifacts. So lethal. Gigantha. Lightning Greaves, baby! Lightning Greaves. Okay, so we have Needle, D-Spear, Teague, Face and Famine? Maybe? The unique game where Gigantha matters. What do you mean? Gigantha always matters. Don't do Gigantha like that. Don't do Gigantha like that. Gigantha matters. Voidmare is a little iffy because they have like the blue. So the cool thing though is if they do have the blue mana, we can just sack the Voidmare. So that is the cool thing about it. I wonder if we want Power Conduit. I feel like that's just a little too slow. The dispatches are kind of shit. I would have won the game that much easier if I had Gigantha, Mark. I would have won the game a lot easier. Interesting. I mean, like I said, in Fiddle, like with specifically Fiddlebender, we can just like tutor up a sword. It seems pretty good. So I don't hate boarding in Void Mirror because we have a contingency plan with Fiddlebender. Think on the draw, maybe we just board out like 2 portable holes. They only hit the map, and once it's past turn 2, like our turn 1, like this hole is just so bad, right? Doesn't hit anything. So do we just board out like all the holes? I think it's just better to have Esper Sentinel. Let's try it. The fact that we won against Tron round 1 is pretty good for us. So we drew the whole turn 1, and they didn't have the expedition map, so that's unfortunate. Spellskite. Okay, well, at least we have an answer to that. Ooh, Fiddlebender. I'm going to bend some fiddles. Okay, well, I'm glad I didn't use my portable hole, because I can just portable hole that, which is sick. And then what can we get for 2? Get Lightning Greaves. Yeah. Sure. What do you mean? We get to sack a Chromatic Star. That's the best. Yeah, they will skite it. That's true. So I'll start with this first. They'll probably take 2. Then we just slam Snowboard's Mystic and attack. I mean, I'll also just slam a Cauldron here. They're just so far off Tron. Do I want to fetch Shock? This tech is not very mana intensive. But I'll just do it for science. Oh yeah, definitely easy Cauldron for sure. I agree. At this point, we have a pretty quick clock. They're far off Tron here. And Snaring Bridge. Okay. Damping Sphere. Nettlecess is currently a 2. Will be a 3. Cauldron sucks. So if they don't draw a land here, we can start attacking with Kaldra. 5, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, if they literally can't play a land here, we can Kaldra them, attack for 5. Okay, they're gonna play something. Ballista for 1. Sure. So I think I'll play 1 Sentinel. Make this a 4/4 and then attack with everything. So they take 3, go to 8. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Play another Sentinel. Because I don't want to grow this germ too big. I still want to make sure it's 4 power. Spellskite, sure. Ironic enough that we brought out all our portable holes, but portable hole would be very good right now. Urza Saga. Okay. We're gonna go Trackable Saga and then eventually try to get Haywire Might. Eventually. Opponent is salting off. Salting off. Dismember. Dismember my Esper Sentinel. Interesting. That's funny because that means my germ can still attack now. They block here, take 4. Still dead? Still dead? Nice and snaring bridge. Nice and snaring bridge. Why would it leave Stoneforge back? This is lethal. I think I got the mulligan. Sucks, but I think we need a mulligan those one-liners. Especially with Saga. Like, if we draw Saga and not their land, then it's just so detrimental. Pendelhaven. Are we against Infect? Or this is probably Yawgmoth, right? Maybe Pendelhaven. Could be Infect. Wooded Foothills. Could be goblins. This is where not having a... Oh, this looks like Infect for sure. Yeah, this looks like Infect. Yeah, we're probably dead. Probably dead. My reservations about Pendlehaven and a Yogg is I don't understand the point. Yeah, it seems kind of loose. It seems like it's a mono green. Like when you already want room for Besaju, like you'd rather 1000% have Besaju more than Pendlehaven, right? I'm probably dead here. We need Portable Hole. Sentinel. So this is a matchup where we need like Ratchet Bomb. I hope that hand is literally nothing. But we ain't gonna win this race. Infect seems like really impossible with this deck. Cool. You got it, OP. You got it. Ratchet Bomb. Pithing August name's Inkmoth Nexus. And we got a couple of dispatches. I want all the cheap artifacts, I guess, just to be able to have dispatch live. Try this. We have the combo, but not really going to matter much in this matchup. We're just going to keep it. But I do think we need to get our mana online first. This is where I will miss Solitude. This is where I think the Selesnya list really needs like a good 2-drop. I might try to think of like a like Ingenious Smith list. Cause like I think this is like my old list. And I think I just want to cut the Stoneforge Resistant package and then maybe just cut all the spot removal spells and go more like Ingenious Smith heavy, but and then like cut the Solitudes. I'm not entirely sure. Or maybe like keep like 2 Solitudes or something. But like I think the Stoneforge Resistant package in this specific list is just not great. Like maybe we can cut like most of these cards. Probably cut the Wandering Emperor and then like because this is like the shell that I want. Like, I want this Reclaimer Tracker shell. Probably also just it's taking a long time. Mulligan to 6. Sucks that we have to use this Besage as a land drop, but I think it's fine. Claimer. Dismember. Okay, I was not expecting Dismember on my Reclaimer. Jesus. So I'll go Saga Cauldra. Oh. They kept a shit hand. The scary thing is they could still kill us. For sure. Maybe not anymore. They missed the land drop. Interesting. Why did they keep that hand? That's so weird. So I saw what if Spike's list have Spellskite, and we notably cut that card, and that would have totally flipped this Infect matchup. Totally flipped this Infect matchup. We just need to keep hand a bunch of portable holes and no portable hole. Nor can we tutor for a hole either. I think I'm gonna mulligan this. Okay, this is a lot better. This is so much better. This is actually really good because with the treasure vault now, if we draw a dispatch, we're really, really close to just having it turned on. I'm also trying to figure out if I can like make like an endurance list, like a Selesnya list with main deck endurances, but then it just makes the 2-drop slot so like barren. Maybe it should just be Tarmogoyf. I don't really know. Maybe I could go like 4 baubles Tarmogoyf. Just so it gets out of bolt range. Bunch of fetches. This is kind of awkward though, because like if we go Ratchet Bomb, we can't Haywire Might. Since this is blue mana, I'm going to pull them. Glister off. We need a land off the top. Although if we just, as long as they don't kill us, this turn, this Cauldron should be able to like do some work. They shock in, I'm very scared. Oh fuck. I think we have to take this. Wow, we survived. That's clutch. White source off the top, please. Damn it. Guess I go Haywire Might just so this dispatch is live. Oh, man. The good news is that they didn't kill us last turn. It's really good news. Okay. 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 I very much like our position now. Very much like our position now. I think I'm gonna make a construct, hold up, dispatch, 2, 3, 4. I could even just attack with a Stoneforge Mystic, honestly. Nice. No, but we crawl back. We crawl back. Kahira. Okay, that's scary, but we'll try it. Will I try Bob and Lily and Pioneer? Probably. I don't know if I'll play Liliana specifically, but I'll definitely play Bob. That is for sure. I know there's control. In which case, these two dispatches are just like dead. But if there's like elementals, and we're in a good spot. Scalding Tarn, can't tell. Ooh, Esper Sentinel. I think I will play a Sentinel here. Bob Lily winning announcement? Yeah, that's the plan. That's the hope, at least. It's just the mana is what always gets me in that format. That is the downside. Nope, this is control. We need a third land. We have a and we are in. I think exile my Sentinel or my Reclaimer. Both are kind of a pain in the ass for them. Take Reclaimer. Okay. How about a land off the top? All right, we have 2 draws to a land. That is not a land. Although this is kind of cool, because now I can power conduit, put a charge counter on Sentinel, move Saga here. So now they pay 2 mana extra. We don't get to tutor for anything, but I think this is worth it. To just do this now. proactively, get the extra damage in, and if they try to cast anything. It's power conduit. It's if you remove a charge counter from you can a counter from a turn, you can put a counter on target artifact or creature. I'm doing this now so I can draw a card. Really want to hit a land drop here. So now I get just power conduit plus Urza Saga the rest of the game. So this is pretty good. Prismatic ending my Esper Sentinel. Okay, I think I value getting a third chapter off. Then I could have drawn a card, but I think I need to get Springleaf Drum. So I could actually put a counter on that and put it on 2, which is actually kind of funny. So do this. I could get Haywire Might. I could get Drum. I think I'm leaning towards Drum here. I'm gonna portable the Chalice. Man, Power Conduit is Power Conduit is I am on board with that card. Holy shit. Holy shit. That card just won the game for us. We're like, Chalice on 2? Chalice on 2? No? Okay. Just me. Just me. What do I cut in this matchup? Feel a lot better about your card choices. These are not my card choices. You know, this is just this isn't me brewing. This is me merging 2 decks together. if that makes things any fair. I think like I guess I could just keep like 1 dispatch. It's like if they like hard cast a Solitude, that gets kind of annoying. I don't know. We can just keep 2, I guess. It's just like my fear is like these holes in these dispatches are a little gonna be a little dead, but yeah, there's nothing else on the cyber I want. Maybe the Lantern, but it's so loose. Maybe I like trim a hole. Maybe I like trim a dispatch and 2 holes. Just have our deck be more threat based, I think. Because like Chalice on 1 isn't too backbreaking for us. Oh, so good. So good. So good. Chalice on 1. Are you gonna Chalice on 1? I'm gonna top deck a power conduit, and it's gonna make me so happy. Okay. So you're gonna Prismatic Ending a Esper Sentinel. How about another one? Damn it, they drew... I drew the one of Dispatch that I did not want to draw. That's unfortunate. We need our land drops. We need land drops. Land. Thank you. The Arnis card's so weird. It just looks like a little, like, amoeba looking thing. Dress down. Okay. Yeah, dress down doesn't stop the living weapon. Because the artifact still gains the ability. Unless they're just casting the cantrip and they didn't even, like, pay the 1. So I don't know. Looks like a COVID spike protein? Yeah, seriously. It just looks like a virus. Like, if you zoomed in on a virus in a microscope lookable, that's what it would look like. I smell a subtlety. Haywire Might. Maybe I should have attacked first. If I'm expecting a subtlety. Or I guess I should have played the higher might first. I'm gonna sandbag this Saga for the Tireless tracker next turn. I'm doing this to get extra point damage. That's subtlety. Would they have subtlety my Fiddlebender? I think so, right? This could just be leyline binding. The counter my Haywire Might. Interesting. So I'm assuming I'm gonna beat their leyline binding with this Fiddlebender right now. If not, I'm just gonna tutor up a Lightning Greaves at this point. Maybe just tutor up a Wellspring. Oh, this isn't a bad idea either. This is a lot of pressure on them. This Nettlecess is going to be a 5-powered creature. Like I said, the germ counts enchantments. Okay. Three cards in hand. Gain control of target creature. Keep this Flagstones. Yes. Temple Garden. Biting, sure. Now I just move the analysis onto my Sentinel. Move this over here. Ba-da! Who needs a hammer to make a huge Sentinel? Oh, baby. Let's fucking go. Let's go. Opponent is being a good sport here. Cool. It's always good to go 3-2 at minimum with your first draft with the deck. That always feels good. This hand is ass. This hand's good. Fuck, why can't this be our opening hand? I think I'm gonna bottom a land. And hope to just wellspring into a land here. We're in Catacombs. Darcy. Looks like it's Shadow. Could be Rakdos. I'll go to Plains here. We do need one more artifact to be able to dispatch something. So if we can draw like a cheap 1-mana artifact like that one, we are in a good spot. So now we can go Portable Hole Reclaimer next turn. It's not a bad spot to be in. Oh, this is Jund. Just let me draw the card. Don't want to draw the card. It's fine. You don't need to draw that. They topped it? No. Oh, this is... Oh, wow. Swiss Spear. So this is like Jund? Aggro? Interesting. They're gonna bolt my Sentinel. They have Delirium. So we don't have a third artifact anymore. So lands would be good. Another Sentinel. That's a lot better than playing this Reclaimer, so I'll do that. So next turn, we can dispatch something if need be. So seeing Swift Spear probably means they don't run Ren 6, which is good. I'm assuming the green is for like Pump or something. Scourge, sure. So I think I have to play this Might first. And then dispatch the Scourge. Because I don't want them to like bolt my Sentinel and then this dispatch doesn't do anything. So we're more insulated against a removal spell. So they can cast Death Shadow if they had wanted to. So I'm just going to attack. But we really need land drops here. They tapped. Interesting. Okay. Their hand is probably all pump spells, which is kind of scary. So we need to draw like our second dispatch. What doesn't beat John these days? Ouch. I guess I could have like sacked the star first, but I got a land drop going. That's actually a misplay. Yeah, I should have played the star, cycled it. Sure. Land. I feel like we're just gonna die here. They're probably holding up a bunch of removal. So I think I have to just do this and pass. Yeah, Top Fire is interesting. I'm gonna just like bluff a dispatch here. Looks like they're flooding too, which is a good thing. I wish this didn't exile, because then I could sack this to destroy my Wellspring. Okay, so they did not kill my Fiddlebender. What doesn't grow dies, and what dies grows. The number of Gentex we played, yeah. How many bolts do you have? How many grow spells do you have? So that's 7. Topped with Darcy. Oh, is this a growth? If this was a bolt, we would have survived. Or become immense. Fuck me. We just couldn't draw lands. Dispatch. Ratchet Bomb. I think we just brought out the Haywire Mites. Loses the grandfather. Yes, it does. Never register Cauldron again. Man, 2 cuts. Did we just cut the power conduit? Golly, I don't know. Maybe trim a Sentinel. Maybe I was supposed to trim a Stoneforge. Fuck me. I think we have to keep this. Get greedy. Pull Mullen to 6. If we miss 1 land drop, it's okay. So we have 2 draws to a second one and not be in too much trouble. Land. Please. Fuck. Why do I pay 20 for a land dex if I never draw my lands when I get greedy? I feel like if I made a 23 land deck, I would actually just like do well. If I consider drawing better, I've tried. It just doesn't work out, you know. Killing Fiend. Please, for the love of God, give me a land. This is just not happening, is it? Wow, they're giving me a land? Wow. That's so... Oh, they're taking my Kiln Fiend. Oh, God, they're gonna kill me? That's very, very bad. Hopefully they do all this main phase and I can just beginning of combat dispatch it. And they just tap it and that's fine. Oh my god, this dispatch sucks. Bolt to 6 damage. I think I have to do it. I could go Stoneforge Mystic and then get Cauldra and just like chump for a turn and then like get Cauldra going. I'm surprised they're doing that on my turn. When they can grow the Kiln Fiend. So if I draw a land next turn, I can go Stoneforge. I'm not going to activate Reclaimer. I think my plan is Stoneforge, so we're just going to go like that. We need a untap land here. Oh, do they have TBR? Wow. Just couldn't draw our second and third land. Couldn't play our artifacts to have dispatch online. It's frustrating. Pretty frustrating. Overall, I think this deck is fun. I feel like the deck is really, really clunky. I'm trying to get like the dispatches online. It's very fun though. I think there's like I kind of want to play around with like this Reclaimer tracker shell. I don't know if Fiddlebender is the answer. We got to combo exactly once, and we didn't win the game because I had the blocker. So probably try another shell of Selesnya next time. But 3-2 is not a bad start for a brew. Might want to try like an Ingenious Smith brew, or maybe even like an Endurance brew. Like I kind of want to try Selesnya Saga and have like Endurance in the main, for example. Just to have like instant speed answers. Maybe it's like more Solitudes. I'm not entirely sure. Something I'm gonna be thinking about and tanking on. But really appreciate you tuning and hanging out. If you all wanna support the channel, if you have any input on this list, if you're watching the YouTube, please write in the comments. If you want to see more of this deck, write that as well. I'm gonna be working on different brews and stuff until the new set drops. So really appreciate all the support. Take care, everyone. Stay safe.